Okay, hopefully I got everything set up right. Hey, this is a weird time for me to stream. It's 10 a.m. on a Friday. That's kind of odd. I have to fight a million Heartless so that Damon can surf in Pokemon Emerald. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna hate it, but it has to be done. Sometimes there must be suffering in the world so that there can be fun and laughter and playing. This is gonna take a while. I have 9 levels to go, and I'm just gonna be fighting shadows for like an hour and a half. I think yeah, I got connected to the archipelago lobby perfectly fine. I'm now auto tracking. And I determined that the best way to do this is just go to the world that never was and fight shadows. I'm getting B and A mixed up again because I was playing Monster Hunter with Nintendo layout. Alright, this is my life until level 41. Oh, I guess this is also good to level up drive forms.
Let's go.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Hello?
1,000,000 ants.
Hi, Damon. I have to fight 1,000,000 ants.
But at the end of the day, Mouse, they're just ants.
They are just ants. Hey, I just sent you a second Master Ball, by the way.
What the heck?
Yeah,
That
from Valor
will be
Form.
crazy. Maybe. I never get to use it.
How are you on this this fine morning, Damon?
I'm doing just fine, Mouse.
That's good to hear.
Mouse,
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Thank you, Damon. Yeah, Mouse Drive, a little bit of Mouse Drive, like personal news. It was my fucking birthday yesterday. I'm 24 years old now. So that's pretty crazy.
You've got 24 whole kilobytes of data.
That's right. one for each year. Oh, this is gonna take fucking forever, dude.
Feel compressed. Yeah.
Where are the Heartless? I have to leave the world and come back.
Let me tune into twitch.tv/MouseDrive as I consume.
Consume breakfast?
Indeed.
What are you eating?
I'm consuming the Panda Puff.
Like, EnviroKids? EnviroKids Panda Puffs?
Yes. Yes.
They make some, good cereals.
I've only had a few. I've had Panda
Fucking-
Puffs. I've had, Lemur. What is Lemur?
I don't remember what the lemur
The
one
chocolate.
is.
Yeah, it's basically Panda Puffs, but they decided to also add chocolate.
I'm a
Not
big
as
fan
big a
of, Koala Crisp and Gorilla Munch.
I don't. You're Koala Crisp.
Koala Crisp.
That one is just chocolate. Okay, I see.
It's like Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah, and then Gorilla Munch is.
I think it's
usually
round.
Panda Puffs, but they have actual strawberries in as well.
I think that's
That's
just
crazy.
serving suggestion. I don't know
No.
if it's like you know,
Oh,
fucking
okay.
Special
They're
K
just-
where they got the strawberry bits.
They are peanut butterless Panda Puffs. I see.
Yeah.
Which really, that's really just what a gorilla is at the end of the day, compared to a panda.
I guess so. Fucking
Crazy.
best like organic cereal though, Puffins. Peanut butter Puffins go crazy.
Peanut butter puffin.
I don't think it's EnviroKids. I think it's a different brand.
I've had these.
Are you about to talk shit on Puffins?
Yes, I'm certainly not as big a fan of them as I am of Panda Puffs. But also I eat this might have something to do with it, but I don't know. I don't eat cereal with milk. It's a waste, and also I don't really like milk that much. And Panda Pops are perfect for that because they don't kill your mouth and they're not like super hard. Puffins are like Razor Blades, the cereal.
Yeah, it's like it's got the
Shaped like
same.
Razor Blades. They're really hard. And there's a lot of like air between the material. They're kind of like hollow.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sad like peanut butter raviolis, you know?
I guess. It does have the same
Gotcha.
problem as like Cap'n Crunch, where it's fucking very sharp.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta let
Yeah,
it sit in the milk for a minute.
Yeah, I I discovered this problem as a child when I would eat Cookie Crisps. That cereal is designed to kill you. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, because it's just little like fucking discs with razor
They're just
sharp
little
edges.
discs, and yeah, they're razor sharp. They're super mega hard. I don't understand. Like, they're just like, they took like cookies that had been sitting out in like a bakery and got like stale over the day, and then just like broke them up and put them in a box.
Yep.
It's not.
I'm
sorry.
Fucking.
What am I looking at here?
What?
Cookie Crisp, delicious with hot milk.
Hot milk? What the
Who's
fuck?
putting hot milk in their cereal?
There's probably the same people who are using hot milk in oatmeal. Also, can we talk about what a fucking insane marketing strategy Cookie Crisp is? This is just like, oh yeah, hey kids, fucking, you want to eat cookies for breakfast? Here you go. This is the cereal for you.
And parents just were like, yeah, why not? And, oh god, birthday cake Cookie Crisp.
How do you feel about Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's okay. I think I have PTSD with with Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the CTC. Because as a stupid child, I didn't comprehend the idea of putting dry cereal into a bowl and eating it without milk. I was like, well, if I'm putting it in a bowl, I have to eat it with milk, right? But I didn't want to do that. So I was like, I'll just eat it out of the bag, like with my hands. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch is real bad for that.
Because it's fucking coated in like sugar and like dust and shit, and it gets all over your fucking
all
hands.
over the place, all in your fingernails, and just like, I have made a mistake. I hate cereal, actually. For the rest of my life, I'm just going to eat eggs and no cereal. And then at some point I was like, what am I doing? Just put it in a bowl. Idiot. What's wrong with you?
Eggs are pretty good though.
They are pretty good.
I should try some eggs after this stream. I actually haven't had breakfast yet.
I've been on this kick lately, where when I'm eating things, I want to know how much of the thing can I eat. I don't want to. I've become a person that doesn't want to waste anything. So like, we had like fried chicken the other day. Like it came in like a package from like the deli or something, and I don't usually have it because I'm like, I don't really like bone-in things or whatever, because I'm like, it's, you know, I gotta like pick the meat off the bone, and then it's like, I don't really
It's a whole
know
process.
about this. And then I was sitting there like, can I eat bones? Is there anything stopping me from eating bones? And I looked it up, and people were like, no, like, if you're a psychopath, you can eat the chicken bones, I guess. They're good for you.
High in calcium,
sure
got
they're
marrow
not, like,
in there.
Make sure they're not heated, because they might like splinter and like cut you open. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably not great, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So like, a guy who's literally never eaten like bone-in meals ever, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just eat the whole thing. Why not? I'll just chew these bones for the next hour, I guess, like I'm a freak. And I've considered the same thing about eggs, because I'm like, well, can you eat the shell of an egg? Is there anything stopping you? Is there any reason you can't do that?
I mean, much like bones, it's basically just like calcium.
Right, but apparently, unlike bones, eggs are like mega condensed calcium.
Yeah.
It is too much calcium. Like,
Oh, I see.
if you were to grind up like egg into like powder, it could just be like a calcium supplement. And so they're like, if you make eggs and like there are a few shells like in your meal, you don't have to like pick them out. You can just eat them and be like, ooh, extra calcium. But like, you probably shouldn't eat the whole thing because it's a lot of calcium. And I'm like, well, that is unfortunate. Then that feels like a waste.
Yeah.
And I've wondered things about, similar things about like oranges. Can you just eat the rind of an orange? No one does it, but it's not, like I assume it's not toxic or deadly. I assume your body can digest it. People are just wasteful. Humans are wasteful by nature,
No, the reason why we waste it is because it doesn't taste good to eat, and it's not fun at all.
Hey, eating those bones was pretty entertaining, all right? And they didn't taste bad.
I mean, yeah, there's flavor in there. And I personally know a lot of people who eat like chicken bones and will just fucking chew on that shit. But like an orange peel, unless like you can use orange peels in like recipes. You can make like candied orange peels and fucking use the like zest for shit. But like just on its own, not really worth it.
Well, I mean, if I was going to eat oranges or tangerines or something, it wouldn't be on its own. I would just be eating the whole thing at once,
Oh, like an apple.
Yeah, yes. Like, instead of peeling the orange, I would just take a bite out of it like it's an apple,
I think it was Haven who said that she just eats lemons like an apple. Which is extremely Haven behavior. I don't think I know anyone else who is like strong enough to do that. I tried to do it and almost fucking died.
Are you sure you're not confusing it with me, who said that I ate a garlic like it was an apple?
Now that's crazy. That's Damon. I don't know if I've heard that. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, no, because it's all like papery and like.
It didn't taste like anything. It just hurt to eat, and I was like, well, I already started. I'm not gonna stop, Like, it wasn't like sickening. It was just like the power of the garlic was too much for my mouth to process.
Yeah. Damn, I wish we had fucking fresh garlic in the house. I'd be making all sorts of dishes.
If I was streaming, if I had a camera set up, and also if I knew I had one, I would just go upstairs and grab an onion and just eat it, like an apple. Because now I want to try that.
Fucking which Australian Prime Minister was that? Tony Abbott. That fucking ate just bit into an onion.
Interesting. Like, cause I've also been having pistachios, and I was wondering like people, obviously shell the pistachios, and I'm like, well, is there a reason why? And yeah, it's because the shells are literally as hard as rock. You cannot bite them, and also they are not digestible. So I'm like, oh, okay.
There are some nut shells you can eat. Peanut shells are fine.
Yeah, you can ground pistachio shells up and turn them into fertilizer. So I'm like, sure, I'll just put the shells in a little box and then turn them into plant mulch. Why not?
Yeah. It's gardening
as long
tech.
as they're not salted.
Well, even if they are salted, you can wash them, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You have to like soak them in vinegar or something. Now, see, normally when you talk about food for this long, you usually get hungry, but I'm currently eating food.
I'm getting hungrier by the minute. It's dire.
Well, Mouse, you got a million ants to snack on.
A million ants.
Which is about like, an apple's worth, I guess.
Yeah, if you compressed 100 ants into a block, how big would it be?
100? Not very big.
Sorry, not 100, a million.
A million is
A bit
quite a
more.
bit bigger. Yeah. But also,
How many drive recoveries do I have?
maybe not that big. Like, because I'm thinking about it, and I'm looking at, like, my water bottle.
Hmm.
At least, like, 1,000 ants compressed could probably fit at, like, the bottom of this water bottle without, like, taking up each other's space. You know? And if you just, like, kept stacking them up, I don't know if... you could probably fit 1 million ants in this thing. Just making that statement right now. I could fit 1 million ants in this water bottle. I could drink compressed ant.
Jesus. I don't know if I would drink ants. I don't think I would drink ants, if I'm being quite honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would eat bug. I've never been in a position where I could, or have had to. But, people do it, and
Yep.
some people say it's good. So, like, I guess if it was, like, properly prepared, I guess I might. I don't know.
Yeah,
like we were talking the other day about like if certain animals had the intelligence and the capacity of a dog or a cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about the huntsman spider, and I think it was Nick that first mentioned it when he was like looking up the huntsman spider, that people like it has like these like hairs on its back that it like fires like a porcupine that like are really irritating or whatever. But people just like take that stuff and like fry it and then eat it. And it's like, I don't know what human decided, you know what? What if I just tried to eat spider hair? Like, not even like the meat of the spider, they just wanted to eat the hair.
Oh, just
And
the
they were
hair.
like-
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
And they're like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like that, I don't know. Especially the part that like attempts to kill you, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, fucking 10,000 XP to the next level. Sucks. But I have to do it now so that I'm not wasting time tomorrow.
What level are you, Mouse?
I believe I am level 35, maybe? 30, 34, 35?
Wow. I mean, you know, several things can happen, right? Either you get to level 50 and I get, well, you get to level 50, you
was
get
41.
the Disney Castle key to get, or yeah, level 40, whatever. You get the Disney Castle key to get the Lion King key to get Surf, or somewhere in that time you realize I'm almost level 40. I can probably kick Riku's ass. And then you beat him, and then you go past into the world that never was, and you get all those items that are over there. Maybe one of them's an HM or a badge that I can use for something else, and then I can progress a little bit more in some direction. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't want Surf. I don't want Surf at all. I have Waterfall. If I get Surf, I can literally access the entire game. I just want, like, Rock Smash. Give me Rock Smash. And then I could go, like, on my merry way for a little while you're, you know, doing things that matter.
Yeah.
But I already used all my... Actually, did I find Rock Smash? I think to get Rock Smash, I needed Surf. So I guess that's a... bad example. I would need like cut or strength, I guess.
Yeah, really just any of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It is like I hope at some point when we do this again, that a different Pokemon game is a possibility. Like I could do Red and Blue, but I've already done that many times. But like Diamond and Pearl would be great because everyone memes on IGN for their review of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, 7.2 out of 10, too much water, or 7.8, whatever. And you know, like it's kind of a meme because like, yeah, you played the game that it's full of water. Of course, there's gonna be too much water, but there really is too much water. It is the Pokemon game that's just about water. You surf literally everywhere. 90% of the game is water.
Yeah.
So when that's the case, when you get surf, you can access 90% of the game.
Well, Damon, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna get surf.
I know.
This is all in favor of surf. You're gonna get surf. Is that a full drive recovery? Yes, it is.
Because if I get to surf, I can get to Fortree City, and I already have the Devon scope, so I can fight the gym leader because I can see the Kecleon. And then I think I can get to, is it Lily Cove? I don't know. I think it's Lily Cove City. And I can fight that gym leader. I think getting there is what triggers the story. So I think after that, I could go back and do Team Aqua stuff, maybe. I don't know. At that point, a lot of stuff will have happened, and I'll probably have access to more things. But...
Meanwhile, I'm just looking for fucking world entries so I can get my lucky emblems. Because, like, by the time I'm level 41, I'll probably be strong enough to take down Roxas and then move on to Final Ansem, or Final Zemnis.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
Oh, did you still make that a requirement?
Yeah, I have to get the lucky emblems before, and then I have to, like, actually finish the game.
Okay. Good.
I'm pretty sure that's how
it's not just you get 50 and, you know, 90% of the game is still uncompleted, but it's over.
Yeah. Gotta do... Did it? Okay, yeah, I get 2 uses out of my drive from full. Okay, this is actually going a little faster than I thought it would. I'm already almost at my next level.
Yeah, maybe if we decide to do another archipelago, maybe we'll do. Maybe we should have started with shorter games instead of full-length JRPGs.
It was really funny as a choice, though. You have to admit that.
Especially when we didn't finish the first one we did.
No, because it broke.
Yeah. But you know, because a Hat in Time is an option, and I'm like, I want to play a Hat in Time again.
Your combo
play a Hat in Time again.
Thunder Element. Dude, do I have Thunder like fully upgraded now? Just Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga.
Yeah, release 3.
Damn. And I do have Cure. You did send me Cure last time.
Mm-hmm.
God. I know how to navigate JRPG menus.
The Magic Man. Also, see, Mouse? I was right, by the way. Because last Saturday, we were like, you know, tune in, you know, next week for more Archipelago, tune in Thursday for some more Paper Mario. And I'm like, barring supernatural circumstances. And you're like, what does that mean? Like we're gonna do it, next Thursday, next Saturday. I'm like, Mouse, you don't understand. You can't make those promises. You got to say, barring supernatural circumstances, because something could happen, and then you just can't do it. For example, you got another kilobyte, and it's like, oh, that is pretty supernatural, and prevented us from suffering further, I suppose.
You are right. My wonderful birthday saved us from fucking dry ruins.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I think at the time I didn't realize that
your birthday was
Thursday was my birthday.
Yeah, it happens.
And I was sitting around like that morning. I was like, fuck. I don't want to stream tonight. It's my birthday. I want to hang out. I want to just chill.
No problem.
But I do need to do, well, I don't need to do, but I want to do an actual, like, get a bunch of people together birthday stream. And I was talking to it with some other people, and I was thinking about Open RCT2 multiplayer roller coaster tycoon. And just build a park.
I didn't know that game had multiplayer.
I don't think the normal game does, but the like open source fan made version
Okay.
definitely does. I still need to look into that a bit.
Did you
more
ever,
and figure out how it works, but I think it could
Did you
be
ever ask
cool.
Speed if he was interested in Warp Drive, or if he even knows what Warp Drive is?
I don't think I did. I should ask around, see if we can get 2 more for a Warp Drive stream. That'd be.
Well, I assume Nick is still down. Is he not? Is he over
probably.
the card game phase?
Well, I guess both Nicks are applicable.
I did mean your significant other.
Yeah. No, I think he would be down. The thing with my Nick right now is that he is very busy. He's like going back to university to complete his like IT course, and also working full time. So time is limited for him right now.
Which is actually kind of the same problem with other Nick, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's how it is.
That's the way of the world.
When you're smart, you decide, you know what? I want to get even smarter.
Drop rate of items. Me, I think I'm smart enough right now, as it is. I don't need to go to like some big fancy school and get smarter.
I think I'm a fucking idiot. And that's fine with me.
I'm just gonna fucking coast
Whatever
along,
I got, they
have
can't
fun.
fix.
I think you're pretty smart, David. You're at least you're like clever, and I think that's better than like raw like academic smarts.
Perhaps.
Yeah, me, I'm just gonna fucking coast along. I'm not gonna go to like college or anything as long as I can manage. No fucking work.
One
Probably
day
a
they'll
really
just drag
boring
you in by
job.
force.
One day they are gonna be like, hey, to do anything else, you're going to need a fucking diploma. So, bye bye. Go fucking be in hell for a while. Can I do? Yeah, I can do another drive.
I mean, I'll be real. That'd be kind of cool. If suddenly they were like, hey, college is free now, and also it's mandatory. Rather, it's mandatory, and also it's free now. Did we mention that it's free? You don't have to pay anything. Just go. Do it.
If it was free and I didn't have the like possibility of like fucking up really bad and getting kicked out, but still having to like pay for it, I'd probably go. I'd probably like be like, hey, yeah, give me in like, I don't know,
Yeah.
fucking botany course or whatever. Tell me about plants.
Like if they were like, hey, you get 4 years of free college, whatever it is. If you fuck it up, you fuck it up. But and if you need to take more after that, then you start paying. But you just get 4 for free. See if you want to do anything.
That would be pretty cool. Fucking get off of the ground.
Two Master Balls, huh?
Two
That would be
Master Ball.
helpful.
What are you gonna do with them?
Only do one thing, I think, because I'm pretty sure the only legendary you have access to until post game is Rayquaza. So I guess I'm gonna catch Rayquaza. And then just have another Master Ball. I wonder if I can access if I can do mystery gift stuff and like just get like the Eon ticket and go catch Mew, just for fun.
That'd be funny.
I'm not sure.
I kind of wish I had left the data org fights in. Fucking do
The
that.
what?
The like fake Organization 13 like challenge fights.
Okay. Is that like a boss gauntlet kind of thing?
Yeah, there's like one in each world, and it's like, oh, fucking challenge the fucking like 7 super bosses. Go fight fucking Marlexia. Go fight Larxie, and do these fucking things that on proud mode are basically like solve fights, and if you don't know the solution, you're fucked.
I think I asked this before, but this what you're doing right now is better grinding than like going to the Coliseum.
Yeah, the I don't think I actually have access to the Hades cups right now. For some reason, I tried to do that last stream, and it just wouldn't let me. Hey, level 37, 4 more to go. Yeah, this is just like, as far as I can tell, the most efficient way to do this, because I can level up my drive gauges really fast, because it's a lot of attacks against a lot of enemies. The shadows pose like no threat. They are very easy to kill. And they drop really high
They no
XP,
longer
because this is
pose
the
a
last
threat.
world in the game.
You've come a long way, Mouse.
Come a long way from being stuck in fucking Twilight Town for a whole stream.
Yeah. Well, from the beginning of the game, when the world that never was the only world that was.
Oh yeah, true.
And you walked in, and you were like, "Hey, little guys," and then one like touched your toe, and you just exploded violently into a shower of gore. Like it was, I want to be the guy.
It did happen.
And now you're just owning him.
Yeah, I don't know how
Little-
people do XP 0 runs where they equip the fucking... Oops. They equip no experience, and they play through on critical and beat the game at level 1.
That is gaming. That is peak gaming.
I would like to believe that I'm a pretty good gamer. That's just fucking masochistic. Why would you ever do that to yourself? The glory is not worth it at that point.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's either they do think it's fun, or it's about just proving something to no one in particular.
Mm.
Or maybe to someone in particular. If you are posting such things on the internet.
Oh, that's I wasn't even thinking about that. That's even crazier. People who aren't like content creators who are doing that shit in their own
people
time.
that just do it. Yeah, I mean, you know, like obviously most like speedrunners are like streamers, but these things don't have to be mutually inclusive, you know.
Mm.
There are people that, in fact, probably I would say most people that hold like world records like are like the speedrunner for the game. They aren't like content creators. This is just the game that they like to play, and they just happen to be currently the best at it, I guess.
Yeah. One game ever type of guys.
Yeah, like the original creator of the Pokemon Universal Randomizer that lets you randomize every game up to Gen 5. When I was looking up speedruns one day, I was looking at Hyperdimension Neptunia speedruns, and I was looking at like the speedrun holder, and I was like, that name seems familiar. Who is this guy? And he's the creator of the Pokemon Universal Randomizer.
Mm.
And he just happens to be a speedrunner of the Neptunia game for some reason. He doesn't. I don't think he makes content. He just did these games, I guess, and also made the Pokemon Randomizer. He doesn't have any speedruns for Pokemon, despite making the randomizer for it, I guess. I don't know. It was just like a small world, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
The fucking one like connection like that always gets me is I think he was a moderator of r/Homestuck. Fucking Mr. Cheese is also just like a glitch hunter for like N64 Mario games, mainly Paper Mario. And back when fucking Strider 7X was still making videos before his incident,
His downfall.
his fucking tragedy, Mr. Cheese was like mentioned in like a good handful of his videos.
Right.
For just like finding glitches in Paper Mario. It's like, damn, I've seen that guy posting about like, I don't know, fucking
Yeah.
John Egbert.
Oh, that Egbert. I still need to play Hive Swap.
Do you?
I
really?
feel like I have to, you know. Like, I don't know. It kind of feels like it would be an injustice after the length of time in which I was a part of Homestuck to not play Hive Swap.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of its
quality.
apparent quality or the lack thereof.
Yeah. I never played it.
But you did play Deltarune.
That's different. That was just
It
made.
really
that
is
was
about
made.
the same
It
thing.
was made adjacent to Homestuck, but it is not Homestuck. It may have been. It may have the fucking Undertale may have been made in Andrew Hussey's basement. But
Indeed.
Undertale and
It's
Deltarune are not Homestuck.
it's really crazy knowing about Toby Fox, because like there's a guy I watch, Stephen George, who does like a Let's Play channel and vlogs, and he is and was a prominent member of the Starman.net, the Earthbound community website, and he knew Toby Fox because Toby was also obviously a huge Earthbound fan and was on there. And before Undertale was ever a thing, Toby was on the vlog like twice or something, like when they went to like conventions or whatever. And like before Undertale came out, the two of them coincidentally had like the same like flight to like PAX, which I think was because Toby couldn't afford a PAX ticket, and so Steven had like an extra one and just like gave it to him, and they took like the same plane to PAX, and on the plane ride over, Toby's like, hey, so like you like Earthbound, right? And Steven's like, yeah, I like Earthbound, Toby, that's kind of like my whole character. And he's like, yeah, I'm like making like this like kind of like Earthbound fan game, you know, you do like you're like a content creator, so like, you know, if you could like, I don't know, maybe like give it like a shout out or something, and Steven's like, oh yeah, sure, Toby, yeah, I'll take a look at it later.
Fuck, anti-form. Well, here it is.
Here it is.
And finally got tired of me spamming Valor.
Yeah. And then Steven covered like the first 20 minutes of Undertale. And then Undertale became the biggest sensation of our generation. And Steven was like, you know, I don't know that I really needed my shout out. And also I don't think you'll have any trouble affording a PAX ticket in the future. And it's just kind of crazy. I'm just astonished over how much Toby keeps winning.
Yeah, he's kind of on a tear.
Yeah, like he obviously he made Undertale first of all after living in Andrew Hussey's basement, and surpassed his mentor, I suppose, from making a few music tracks in Homestuck. And he made Undertale, and it got so big that he got invited by Sakurai over to his house to play Super Smash Brothers, and he beat Sakurai. The guy who plays Smash Brothers with two controllers. He plays against himself using one hand on each controller. That's how insane Sakurai is. And Toby just beat him up, I guess, and then got Sans in the game, along with Megalovania.
Yep.
And then he also did like an interview with Shigesata Itoi, the creator of the Mother series.
Yeah.
It was like obviously like the guy he wants to know because he's the guy who made Earthbound. And then recently he was contacted by like a Toho fan game to like a rhythm game to like make a track for the game, and Toby's like, okay, yeah, I can do that, but like I don't really know how to like make music for like a rhythm game. Can I like collab with someone that does? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll get you someone.
And they got him fucking Zune.
Does this guy work? And they just brought him Zune. And Toby's like, yeah, he's fine, sure. And then, you know,
also made like multiple tracks for Pokemon at this point. I think he's made like three songs for Scarlet and Violet.
He did make songs for Nintendo, probably while he was at Sakurai's house, I guess.
Yeah, they just you know struck up that deal in the meantime while they were hanging out.
It was just like a series of bets, you know. Like, hey, if I win this match, you know, I'll add like Sans to Smash Brothers, you know, and if I win this one, you know, you'll contact Game Freak and get me, you know, one of my songs in the game. But like, yeah, he was like, okay, I can work with Zune, but I think it'd be a little weird if Zune like made an arrangement of a Toho song for a Toho fan game. And Zune was like, oh yeah, I mean I could just do one of your songs. Toby's like, yeah, sure.
So we get fucking Battle Against a True Hero, UN Owen was heard, fucking remix.
Hero. Yeah, UN Owen was Hero.
Fucking,
It's just...
he's made it. He really has just made it. He's the guy.
Yeah, I want to be the guy. I want to be the Toby. Toby just can't stop winning. It's crazy.
I can't imagine, like, being that fucking, like, Earthbound guy. And, like, seeing all Toby's shit blow up like this, and he's just like, that's radiation. That's the Halloween hat guy.
Yeah. That's the guy who came to my house for like a convention and like I stuck a camera in his face while he asked for directions to the bathroom. And then followed him to the bathroom. and that's just it. That's his entire association with Toby.
Yeah. Crazy.
What a crazy guy. You never know what people will become.
Damon, this is suffering.
This is suffering. How many ants have you killed so far?
I wish I could count. Just in general, I wish I could. I wish I knew numbers.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry that you know, like you know, I said that I don't think college could fix me, but I'm sure they could maybe help you with that one.
Nah, I'm fucking kidding. I'm a computer. I know every number.
It is true. That is what computers should do.
Unfortunately, most of my processing power is devoted to playing Kingdom Hearts right now. So I can't think about numbers higher than like 12.
Okay.
Sorry, higher than 13. That's fucking what I should have said.
Yeah. What level are you?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
When you get to your next level. Or when you're out of combat. And what level did you start at?
I started at level 32.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait, am I good? I'm good. 38. 3 more levels to go.
38. Okay. Then you've killed about 600,000 ants so far.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Oh, I'm keeping it up. I'm relentless. These ants they'll fall before my blade 100 times more. As long as they're not fucking sticking to the ground. Like a piece of gum.
Yeah. They really are quite the creature. We should play VR chat at some point. I agree, Damon.
That's right, Damon. That was like a Sam moment.
Was it? I'm not familiar enough with Sam. I was just looking at these heartless, and I was like, do I have a heartless avatar in VR chat? I feel like I did at one point, or someone did. And I was like, we haven't played VR chat in a while. And then I out loud said, yeah, I guess we should play VR chat. I agree, Damon. with my internal thoughts.
Listen, sometimes you have fucking half a conversation in your head, and then it escapes.
That's
I know
right.
how it is. Yeah, no, we should do some VR chat shit. I was just thinking about that the other day. Hey, that's 39. That's the Miku number. Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day because I was like, fucking, I want to do like VR chat exploration for my friends who do not have VR. Showcase the wonderful world of whatever VR chat is at this point.
Wonderful is a strong word.
The weird and wacky world of
certainly
a very specific
one
type
of the
of furry.
One of the virtual worlds of all time. But yeah, I'll be in VR. I'll be in Beat Saber later if you want to set up your VR for chatting purposes.
Yeah, sure. Here, let me.
But
I'll
if
plug
not-
in. I'll plug in my headset right now because it's definitely dead. Hold on.
It is always dead. That is always the problem,
fucking,
isn't it?
The Oculus Quest 2 just like is constantly just leaking battery life. I don't know how.
Yeah.
It's off. How is the battery just fucking draining at all
Well,
times?
I also thought about that, you know, because I was like, it doesn't make sense, like how, like my Razer or whatever will be sitting around for months, and like the last time I used it, I definitely charged it to full, and like I'll use it like this time, and I'm like, it's just dead. How does that work? And I'm like, well, I mean, when you think about like the physics of it, it like kind of makes sense. Like there's like electricity or something like running around inside the thing. That's what like fills the battery. And like even if it's off, that electricity isn't just like frozen in time.
It's
you know?
it's entropy.
It's gonna disappear at some point somehow.
Yeah. No circuit is like fully efficient. Eventually, even after just yeah, I guess it makes sense. Hold on, I need to take my headphones out to do this. Where is my cable?
Where is my cable? Should probably make sure mine.
Okay, it's charging.
It's fine. Excellent.
What?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Shocking, isn't it? Whoa! That works for me.
That works for me.
How much is it for the like entry level Nitro? Like $10?
Basic is I think $5.
$5, damn. Okay.
Yeah, mine is no basic is $3.
Really?
Full is 10. Indeed.
And basic gets you the like cross server emotes and stuff, yeah.
Basic does get you cross-server emotes, stickers, super reactions.
Fucking
Does it get you? It does not get you soundboard.
what?
Does not get you soundboard.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I also hate Discord. I think I paid for a year. If I canceled now, do I keep you? That is really stupid.
Yeah,
If
I think
I
if
paid
you
for a year, but I cancel right now, I lose all of my perks, even though I paid up until September 18th. That's dumb. Because I hate Discord, and I don't want to support them anymore. But I want the perks that I already paid for.
Yeah, a lot of the wording on like canceling subscriptions with really any service is really weird because it's like, oh, you'll lose all your perks, but then you cancel it and you just still have it until like your shit runs
So
out.
like, I don't know if I will. I guess I could look it up. If I cancel Discord Nitro, do I still have it? Good question. Exactly what I want to know. You'll keep Nitro until it expires. This was 2 years ago. If I cancel Discord Nitro year, do I still have it?
This is why every service needs to have a separate like cancel auto renew.
Yeah.
Instead of just like lumping it in with cancel subscription.
Yes. Cancellation will take effect at the end of your current billing period on September 18th, 2024. You will lose access to Nitro, and your included your server boost will be removed. Good. Get rid of it.
Fuck it.
Fuck Discord. How dare you take away my username and my funny numbers?
Yeah. I fucking love that I think it's a Tumblr post of like a screenshot of like someone trying to change their username to the new Discord format, and it was like, oh, this username isn't available. Try adding like more characters or like a string of numbers at the end, and it's like, should I do that, Discord? Should I add a string of numbers to the end of my username to make it distinct? Should I do that?
Yeah.
Fucking zero self-awareness.
And I've never seen a username service allow some special characters. And so my name would have been whatever it is, 20 underscores. But someone already did that, so my name is now 18 underscores, 1 period, and then an underscore. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, Discord, that you've allowed me to do this. I'm sure this will be the easiest thing to ever convey to anyone that wants to add me.
Yeah.
It's
They've just invented like somehow the worst username system.
yeah.
You know what I'm really pissed at? Thinking about usernames, I just fucking remembered this. Fuck the account at MouseDrive on Twitter. I hate that I have to have mouse_drive. And I'm pretty sure it's like,
Yeah.
at MouseDrive is an
Yeah.
inactive account. For like a tech brand or something.
Yep. And it's the same thing, you know? I can't be DamonLive. I have to be DamonLive 4.
Yeah.
Because someone who joined in November of 2013 on Twitter, and someone on Twitch who probably joined at the same exact time and has never posted anything, literally ever, has the name DamonLive. Why are you live? You don't seem very live to me.
Seem pretty
More like
offline.
Damon dead.
Yeah.
actually, great question. Could I be Damon Dead? No, someone else is also Damon Dead.
Damn.
And also their profile picture. It really does fit someone who I would expect to have the name Damon Dead.
Is it like a scary skeleton?
No, it's just like an edgy like MCR guy.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
With like loop earrings or whatever they're called. Yeah, cause like I don't love having, you know, numbers at the end of my name. So I've considered changing my name to something more simplistic, but it's really hard to get something simplistic that someone else has obviously not come up with before.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say for certainty that no one else in the universe has come up with Damon Gal,
Yeah, that one's pretty safe.
which I guess I could run with, but I mostly use that for things unrelated to my content creation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a tough world out there.
It's a tough world for the web space navigator.
Yeah.
Did I hit 40? No. I'm almost at 40.
You're almost there.
Almost there.
Oh, you're almost to unlocking the ability to get there.
Yeah, and then I'll do fucking Timeless River on the stream tomorrow, since that's actual content, and not just me killing shadows for like an hour and a half.
I mean, hey, if you had done this tomorrow, I would have just been spamming, you know, the same buttons for the slot machine for an hour and a half. I guess.
Not the most engaging content from either of us.
No.
I think this is the best way to do it.
Yeah. Especially because, like, Gen 3's Game Corner is the worst ever. Because you can't get, like, Pokemon with it. You can get, like, dolls for your secret base that I don't have access to because I don't have secret power.
Oh, secret
That's
base.
basically it. Yeah.
What
Man, why didn't they have that in like in Scarlet and Violet? Give me three-dimensional base building in Pokemon.
I mean, there's a whole video by former TF2 YouTuber Funk about secret bases and how they should be in fucking not just every Pokemon game, but every game.
I mean, yes, actually, I do agree.
There, you should have like a little like customizable like space in every game you play.
Like even, do you know Escape from Tarkov?
I'm kind of aware of it.
It's like a, in quotation marks, super realistic, end quotation marks, loot extraction shooter type thing. And in that game, as far as I can tell, I've never played it, the only genuine form of progression is that you have like a little secret base that you like, you get materials to like fix up like the plumbing and get like heating and get like a kitchen and like a place to sleep. And it's like every game should have this form of progression where you just unlock the ability to make a cool house.
Yeah.
Or something.
I mean, like fucking Monster Hunter lets you do that in mostly in World. World has the fucking mansion in Iceborne where you can just like, yeah, put down a bookshelf, put down a goddamn like big aquarium, put down like a feast table.
Yeah. I mean, in that game, most of the customization that you can do is just getting endemic life, which is good, I suppose.
It's still fun.
Yeah.
Um,
And you do unlock them, I suppose.
Fucking Final
Unless you're playing
Fantasy
as
14 has a whole like housing system
Mm-hmm.
with
Well,
you
it's
know
an MMO, obviously.
fully fucking customizable like furniture placement.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fun. Fucking what other games have like base building that aren't specifically base builders?
I mean, literally any MMO worth their salt.
Yeah.
Going. I was gonna say going far back as, but I suppose the pinnacle of being Club Penguin, I guess.
Mm.
That's
Oh.
basically all you do in that game. is build up
RuneScape?
your igloo.
RuneScape has in-depth base
Is
building.
there a- Okay.
Yeah, because
think
as
that-
part of
think that
crafting,
was
you like
the-
make your fucking house.
I think, at least when I played old school RuneScape, back when it was just RuneScape, I think that was a members only thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like with
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
every
the
interesting
crafting
skill.
is summoning. They almost got me with that one. When I was like, when I think you can do like the first quest where you like beat up a dog and then you learn the summoning skill or something. I was like, well, I kind of want to summon a dog. That sounds cool. But not gonna pay like $5 a month to do that.
Yeah.
$5 a month. I could pay $5. I don't even have to pay $5 to play a full game. I could, but I don't have to.
This is true.
There are plenty of games that I could play that do not require $5. Little Damon Brain exclaimed. And I was like, you know what, Damon? You're right. I agree. This was a worthwhile conversation we had.
That's right. That's exactly fucking right.
I mean, it sounds a little crazy, but at the end of the day, to be a content creator, unless you're exclusively doing either multiplayer content or commentary-less content like speedrunning or something, you do just have to learn how to hold a conversation with yourself.
Yep.
And I'm not to toot my own horn. I think I'm pretty good at literally saying nothing for several hours and just filling space.
Yeah. It's
Whether that is good or not.
it is a talent.
This is a skill to be honed. To just get over that you are alone in a room talking to nobody. But you also are talking to somebody. You're talking to the future, unless you're live streaming, in which case you're talking to people live. But if you're making videos, if you're producing videos, then you're talking to the future. And you just got to acknowledge that. And sometimes I go as far when I'm editing videos that I'll say something in the video, and then in editing I'll respond to past Damon, because I realize in editing that past Damon is a fucking idiot and has no idea what he's talking about. Or the things that he's doing are just incredibly stupid, and I feel it prudent to tell the viewers that I know how stupid I'm being. You don't need to tell me how stupid I'm being. I'm very aware about how incorrect I am about something.
The classic editor's note.
It is crazy the power that you have as an editor. You control the narrative.
Actually, I'm a fucking genius. Just not at this moment. Pay no attention to this moment. Also, I did just hit level 41, and I got the Disney Castle key.
Nice.
So we're all prepared for
1 million
tomorrow. 1 million ants have been defeated.
Wow. That's crazy. The forces of darkness stand and stood no chance. And still stand no chance. They stand even less chance.
I'm even stronger now. I'm ready to fucking power through every other world in the game.
And just leave Roxas where he is.
For now. And then I'll come back at like level 50 and just kick his ass.
We hope.
I fucking hope so. I need guard. I need guard and air recover. I think those are gonna be the big things for beating Roxas at like any level.
Oh, what the heck? You get like you have like a fancy title screen?
Yeah.
Mix Archipelago?
You don't get a title screen?
No, it's just Pokemon Emerald, Mouse. I connect through like a script to the program, you know?
Nah, this is yeah, because this like fully like patches and like rebuilds the game.
Yeah.
I get a fancy title screen. And a fancy
Crazy.
hub world. And custom items.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen. I mean, we only did this one other time. But a lot of these games don't well represent like other games in or other world's items in their world.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, in A Link to the Past, when you see an item, you know that it's another person's item because it's like a power star from Mario or whatever. As like a representation of it's another world's item. And that's neat. But like I don't know that. All things in my game are Pokeball.
Yep.
I must pick them all up.
And fucking it doesn't even tell me in my game what I'm getting. I have to fucking look at the
true.
logs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That is also. Some of the games do have like an in-game console that tells you like you have sent this item to someone else, but like in Emerald, I pick up an item and it's like you have found Archipelago item, and I'm like, what
Gee,
did I find
thanks,
though?
man.
For who? For what?
Yeah. I think Archipelago is a very good concept and it's very, very well executed so far, but I think it could use a lot of quality of life. But you know, when they have like 1 million games in development for it, it's kind of tough to like, you know, put in that effort.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna do this for. Imagine you have 100 games. If you are adding specific like items to one game for every other game, that's 99 games you have to account for.
Yeah.
And then multiply that by 100. It's a lot.
It is a lot. But we don't have to worry about that too much.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that at all because we're not developing the fucking randomizers.
It's true. It's true.
We just get to play them and then whine about it like, why isn't there a custom icon for every game?
True. We are self-entitled.
We get to be the haters.
Trash. Yeah. It's fun hating.
Hating is fun and it's important to do. It's good for the soul.
I think it's almost exclusively bad for the soul, but it is fun.
I don't know. I think I disagree. I think it's good. It is good for the soul to love and feel joy and to be happy and to play, but it's also good for the soul to just be a little fucking gremlin sometimes.
Sure.
Anyways, that's fighting the defeat of 1 million ants at the hands of my blade.
Oh, you
The
did say
blade of my
10
blade.
million ants in your title.
Did I say 10 million ants?
Fighting 10 million ants for DamonLive's ability to surf. Well,
Well, I only
we
fought
got
1 million.
a tenth of the way there.
It's close enough. When you get past like the hundreds of thousands, it kind of doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. It's a lot of ants.
All right, I'm going to turn off the stream.
Mm-hmm.